I want my Joker TV.
Welcome to Joker TV, episode 156. We've got a special broadcast this time. We are live here at ATHICA for our pre-show Athfest 23 event. So, starting with tonight's episode, our broadcast from ATHICA, the Athens Institute for Contemporary Art Gallery. The gallery and all its amazing program is supported in part by the Georgia Council for the Arts, the National Endowment for the Arts, and the James E. and Betty J. Huff Foundation.
Huff, huff,
For
huff.
more information and info on ATHICA and its residency, please see the description down in the description. Athfest 2023 starts tomorrow, for anybody that didn't know, right here in Athens, Georgia. So get ready, everyone, and to get everybody in the mood for this, the mood for rocking it out for the whole weekend. We have compiled some of our favorite videos. Now, these are all crew picks, and these all of the stuff that you're going to be watching tonight. Those artists are actually playing at Athfest this weekend. So make sure you grab your Club Crawl wristbands so that after you get fried completely out in the hot sun, looking at all the amazing art and seeing the day shift bands and dropping the kids off at the play centers and all that kind of stuff, you can go and get loaded up at all the bars and see some amazing acts. All right, so Joker TV, we are going to be broadcasting all weekend long. So even if you're not at the event, you can still take part and watch our show. And the cool thing is, you're going to see some amazing interviews from the actual artists that are going to be performing live this weekend. All right, so we got a special guest in here. You notice that Mr. Mux Blank is out on location at some top secret meeting discussing the whole thing. I'm not supposed to go into further detail on that because it is top secret, but we are lucky enough to have Mr. Adam Hebert with us. Did I say that right?
You actually did. I was gonna have so much fun with you still getting it wrong after being on the show. I think it's my sixth time on the show or something.
Yeah.
You nailed it. Well done, sir.
Yeah, and Adam, the nice thing about it is Adam is our expert when it comes to all of the local bands, all of the local venues that Athfest is going to be at. So when I am talking about what different things we're about to watch or just saw, he's going to be able to give us the intimate details.
I'll tell you what I can about who I can. It really is a fantastic lineup this year. There's no big national act coming in. It's all locals, which is classic Athfest stuff. Isn't that right, Ghost of
Yeah, we
Athfest
have
Past?
also we have Ms. X. She said talk to the hand. So, just so you know what our live streaming schedule is. Friday, the 23rd, we are actually going to be live streaming from 4 p.m. until 11 o'clock. On Saturday, we're going to do a marathon show from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m.
That is insane and amazing.
Yes. And Sunday, it'll be 11 a.m. until 9 p.m. Now, note, we have a whole playlist put together on YouTube, and it has all the scheduled videos for easy access for you. We all like things easy and easy access. All right.
Or public access, as this show
It
kind
said
of
easy
alludes
access,
to,
which
kind of
was
vibes with.
a lot easier, getting out of that than it would be the submersible that, imploded. Now, some of us knew that a few days ago, but we didn't want to say anything. It was more fun just leaving you hanging on that 96-hour mark,
Yeah, it turns out that the company themselves actually knew a few days ago, too. They heard the explosion and just kind of went...
Yeah. And, the thing is, as soon as the crew found out they weren't coming back, they were crushed. All right, so let's hit it with what do we got coming up? Oh, we got Adam's pick. This is Def Condors. That was from Flickr of 8/31/22. Can you tell me about that?
Sure. Def Condors is a band from two Peruvian American brothers that immigrated here as children, and so they've had this duo going for a while. And it's like a guitar and drums duo, garage rock kind of stuff. If you're a fan of White Stripes and that kind of sound, I would put them somewhere in that neighborhood. But they're pretty kicking, and they've since added a second guitar player named Grayson Hauser, and a certain unnamed bass player, some guy, I don't know. Anyway, but they will be performing Cine. Saturday night, there will be the first band up at Cine at the Club Crawl. So that will be after the outdoor shows are done.
So you want to rush in there and get that one because when you see these guys, they're amazing.
You want to rush in there faster and harder than the water did when the sub imploded.
Exactly. Yes. See, now we're talking. All right, let's have some fun. Hit the button, Eileen.
cheese, but Lord of mercy, this the hottest heat, and I'm about to pop an artery. Lord, I'm thirsty walking in this liquor mart. This Asian lady spotted me like, what shit would this nigga start? Stick a target on me if you got it. I'm just here to cop a bottle of that watery concoction by the strawberries. Show me some camaraderie. We both have probably seen some awful robberies and know that the Reaper keeping his sickle sharp. If I die, don't pray, you better ride it. If I die, don't pray, you better ride it. If I die, don't pray, you better ride it. If I die, don't pray, you better ride it. If I die, don't pray, you better ride it. If I die, don't pray, you better ride it. I'm losing cool over nothing, I'm losing count of the commas. Jacuzzi pool, how I'm rumbling to the sound of the sound, but thunderclouds of ganja got you coughing like where they bury you underground. I'm down in Baca, mixed with Google, they not on her like a puppy chow when I'm the hunting hound. Bark, bark, bitch. Let me off the leash and take several seats on the park bench. Look me in the eye, what you know about darkness? Please call the police, I dare them send a squad of cars in. If I die, don't pray, you better ride it. If I die, don't pray, you better ride it. If I die, don't pray, you better ride it. If I die, don't pray, you better ride it. If I die, don't pray, you better ride it. If I die, don't pray, you better ride it. You know that Grim Reaper keeping his sickle sharp. You know that Grim Reaper keeping his sickle sharp. You know that Grim Reaper keeping his sickle sharp.
This shit scary, ain't no trick or treat. Stay up out the street or get treated out the streets. This shit scary, ain't no trick or treat. I can't even type the letters RIP. That shit fuck with me mentally. My city hood, something like the Middle East. They gon' bomb on the weakest link. Stay up out the streets or get tricked out the streets. Young and black and I'm numb from all these murders. If I don't pick up my phone, my mama word. Broad day when the sun down, these demons out here lurking. I just seen a reaper and I'm flirting cause I'm scared. I just took a hair, they selling dummies and I can't go. You was out there talking that shit, but I still love you like I ain't know. I was out here giving my last and doing the most like I ain't broke. Put money on my brother, commissary, my whole family lost hope. I drink and smoke just a coke. I be having thoughts that I can't let nobody know. My spot got ran in and now I'm quick to like a dope. I bought my bitch a blick, say it go down, you better blow. We can't even play that. Stay up out the street or get treated out the streets. This shit scary, ain't no trick or treat. I can't even type the letters RIP. That shit fuck with me mentally. I still remember seeing Dre up in that box. It could've been me 1,000 times. I get lit, I still might pop. My brother got a new addiction, but I can't help him if I can't stop. My city got a new body and I ain't shocked. I think I'm numb. They shot the club, but we just tryna have some fun. He ain't in band, but he's 16 with a drum. Like playing chess in my community. Who else about to help? It's only you and me. I'm good with white folk, have my family, don't even like white folk. I'm with Mocha Johnson and the DA tryna make y'all vote. We still need businesses and land cause I don't trust white hope. It's still us against the man, I'm tryna up that scope. Stay up out the street or get treated out the streets. This shit scary, ain't no trick or treat. I can't even type the letters RIP. That shit fuck with me mentally. My city hood, something like the Middle East. They gon' bomb on the weakest link. Stay up out the streets or get tricked out the streets.
All right. Man, this party is getting warmed up. Big time. All right. So, we had Cassie Chantel. Now, didn't she win an award in Athens?
I believe she won
last year, the year before.
Yeah, either last year or year before. She won Best Female Hip Hop Artist,
yeah,
Vocalist, Best Female Vocalist.
Yeah.
And it's easy to see why, because that video, her performance in that video is fantastic.
Right. And before that, we actually saw one of my favorites, Lingua Franca.
Yeah, one of mine
out
too.
on the streets.
She's incredible.
No, that was Bellringer.
Yeah,
Sorry,
Bellringer.
Totally, Jeff Rosenstock, and you're the expert on that.
Well, yeah, so I think we all know, but just in case not, Lingua Franca is a former elected official who very much puts her money where her mouth is and is for real. And most of us here in Athens support her. And just under attack from a lot of really, really terrible human beings. So we're fans. We're fans of Lingua Franca around here, right? Am I right? Am I right?
Oh, yeah.
Ghost of Christmas.
She's great.
Past. Ghost of Athfest past.
Yes.
Right. All right. So and that video, that song features Jeff Rosenstock. Now, some people might know Jeff Rosenstock from his solo work, which is incredible. Probably the best of his career, the stuff that he's done over the last few years. It's been on Letterman. It's been on a few things like that. But before that, he was in a band called Bomb the Music Industry. and ran a label called Quote Unquote that
Quote unquote
records,
quote unquote records,
which pioneered the we'll put it out and you could just pay what you want. The pay what you want model. You know what I mean? That like everyone kind of has to do now on Bandcamp, that kind of thing. He was doing that years and years before that with that record label, a donation-based record label, the first one of its kind. And the best record that band made, if you ask me, and if you ask, I believe it was the Hard Times recently, put this out, was a record called Get Warmer.
Get Warmer.
And that is an album about moving to Athens, Georgia from Long Island. So they lived here in town for a while.
Yeah, definitely got a warmer here. Yeah.
Yep, definitely. So Athens never really cottoned to them for some reason. Can't figure it out because they were great and had a lot of really fun performances right here in the building where ATHICA now sits.
Nice. Now, I wanted to remind everybody that this weekend is actually going to be the anniversary of Joker Joker TV. Okay? The 3-year anniversary of Joker Joker TV. And every Thursday for the last 3 years, didn't matter if it was a holiday, didn't matter if it was raining, hurricaning, whatever it was, we were right here with you. And now I need you, my fans, to do something. We are at 953 subscribers.
So close.
And by the end of this weekend, I want that number over 1,000. Because we set a goal that we would hit over 1,000 subscribers. So if you guys all will just like and share this with your friends and tell them to like and subscribe, we would appreciate it.
Ring that bell. Smash that like button.
Yes. So basically, you know what we got coming up next?
What's that? What's coming up next?
Low Talker.
Low Talker.
Astral Humming.
Okay. Well, they're going to be here tomorrow, aren't they?
I think so, yes.
Yeah, they're going to be here tomorrow. I'm going to be talking to them along with a few other bands, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Okay, well, let's see what the warm-up is. I'm ready. Hit the button, Eileen.
Hot blood in a tiger bed. Freewheeling in a laundromat. If our paths don't cross, we
Emerson Dameron's Medicated Minutes is the #1 avant-garde personal development program in Los Angeles. We're talking sex, drugs, power, self-help, and satanic Buddhism every first Wednesday of the month, 7 p.m. Pacific, on KCHUNG Los Angeles, kchungradio.org, medicated-minutes.com. I'm Emerson Dameron, producer, host, and wounded romantic hero, but the brightest star in our firmament is you. Levity saves lives.
Someone help me. Do what I think the thing I love. Waking ideas that keep me dying up. Tired and feel too much. Try to paint a reality. Still in emotion. Tired, all sense from a dream of the ocean. Don't wanna be good. That'd be great. Create and I'll wake up. Desperation. Time always seems to be running out. Nothing should run you. Recognize it. Don't feel change. No one gets away. Maybe I can. Don't fear change, no one gets away, maybe I can. Don't fear change, no one gets away, maybe I can. I feel like I'm doing everything wrong, I got no life, the right intention, got a beautiful darling, I'm afraid won't love me, but I'm trying hard. And don't fear change, no one gets away, maybe I can. Don't fear change, no one gets away, maybe I can. Don't fear change, no one gets away, maybe I can.
Franny's Pharmacy is Athens, Georgia's only seed-to-shelf hemp dispensary and your one-stop shop for all natural hemp-derived products including CBD, THC, and everything in between. Come by the shop any day and speak with one of our Trichome Institute certified bud tenders.
Cool.
Shea with Joker Joker TV, and I get my glasses in one place, Adams Optics. They've had the same prices for 46 years. $99 for single vision glasses. I don't know, I like these better. Oh, wait a minute. Here's the cool factor. All right. Wow. We're having a great time. Now, who was that last band?
That last band was some band called Caulfield, who is not playing
They're not
this
playing.
Athfest. Because Caulfield is a local hip-hop artist of immense talent and experimentation.
Nice. Now, we've been talking about how, we're featuring all genres of music, right? And I noticed that we had, on our last segment here, all your metal bands. And it goes hand in hand with metal. Hearing loss.
That's true.
But that can be prevented. And I heard rumor here, I don't know if it's true or not, that they have these special, like bubblegum machine things that have ear protection. Have you seen any of those things?
I have seen those things.
Now, where might somebody find some of those machines?
Those are available in Cine.
Cine? Okay.
The 40 watt.
The 40 watt.
And, of course, Flicker.
And Flicker.
So for 50 cents, you can pop in 2 quarters, and for 50 cents, get yourself a little bubble and protect your hearing.
Which was a lot cheaper than the cost of hearing aids.
Or cochlear implants, which a couple people that I know have had to do because of hearing loss, which I hear was the inspiration behind installing those machines in the first place.
Right. Okay. Well, I do love that whole idea that, people are actually protecting themselves. And especially, right before we saw Caulfield, we saw She He He. You know anything about them?
I do know a few things about them. Fantastic band. One of the founding members of that band is not going to be known to a lot of their newer fans, but that member had to quit playing music because of hearing loss. And so that was one of the inspirations that led to those machines getting installed, especially after the closing of the Caledonia, which was the loudest venue in town at the time. If you are at a loud show, then make sure that you have some hearing protection. There's some fancy ones you can get. You can order and everything like that. I have some fancy ones myself, but if not, if all you got's a couple of quarters is all it takes.
And you might want to have like $1 worth of quarters because, you might have a significant, other that also might be a little bit pig-headed about ear protection, and you'll want, especially if you're, one of the nagging types, to make sure they hear you when you get home.
Nothing says I love you like a pair of foam earplugs.
Exactly. You can take them away from them after you get home so they can hear your whole story.
First anniversary is paper, but at any point, it can be foam. At any month, day, whatever, or just saying I love you.
And what's a better way to say I love you than telling them to plug it?
Yes, you can plug your loved ones.
Yes.
For only 50 cents.
Only 50 cents. All right, so let me see what we got coming up next. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is one of Freak's favorites here. This is another She He He, and this one's called Down the Stairs. Take it away, Eileen.
Keep going. Time to show. We motivate y'all to give it a go. Sooner or later. stage as we welcome you to the Mr. Knuckles Spectacular Top Cat Alphabetorium. And now, everyone's favorite Top Cat, Mr. Knuckles.
And it's coming in closer, and it's learning the truth on a digital back road, gaining on you, watching what you do. There's a slow retreating as you go back from where you came, and clean clothes worn inside your filthy brain. There's a truck unloading between the faded yellow lines. In the morning light we see the change that happened at night. On a long vacation, moving through the world outside, discovering every place that you hide. And all creation calls attention to your name, incriminated by the violence and pain. And the elevator's falling as the clouds invent the rain. And the cruel master always has his way. And all creation calls attention to your name, incriminated by the violence and pain. So you stood in the doorway, but you never went through. The eyes no longer saw the way, and the muscles would not move. There's a slow retreating as you go back from where you came, and clean clothes worn inside your filthy brain. Clean clothes worn inside your filthy brain.
All right, we are back on the rocking out on the pre-show here, right here at live at ATHICA, here in Athens, Georgia. We're doing the pre-show for Athfest, and our Miss X, who she disappeared somewhere. She's somewhere in the live studio audience. Basically, one of her favorites was Elf Power. Clean clothes.
A fantastic long-running Athens band, just legends.
Yes. And we have another one of our great friends and contributors, the one and only Sister Slayla, who usually does the serial news.
Yay!
So Sister Slayla, can you tell us, is this going to be your first Athfest that you've been to?
Yes, actually. Even though I've been in Georgia for like 10 years now.
And this is going to be the first opportunity that you see Athfest. So she's going to break her Athfest virginity right here this weekend.
Scary.
Yes. So I understand that you have plans on hitting the club crawl. Any particular bands you want to see? Who are you hoping for?
Cool. Well, I don't know if everybody knows about this. Maybe it's like a secret detail. But I get to follow the Green Road. And so that lands me right at Cine. I think I'm pronouncing that right.
You
Where
are.
you could get those earplug things out of that bubble machine that our friend Adam Abear was talking about.
So I'm like barely 30. I don't really wear ear protection. I don't wear.
Yeah, I know, because you're kind of saving up right now to get the cochlear implants.
Oh, I love tinnitus. It's like it helps me pretend that I have somebody like whistling. Sweet nothing.
It's someone singing you to sleep every night. As you just.
It's like
Yes,
a
that's
baby
what it'll mean.
screaming with a machine gun right next to my ear.
Yes.
Exactly the image I kind of picture when I see this whole look. Anyway.
What? Just children with machine guns?
Yeah, kids, machine guns. Something. It's very
Give
like
the kids guns.
Jacksonville Circus.
Specifically, the crazy white ones with like bad daddy issues. I hear they make like really good Sandy Hook jokes.
That reminds me. Is this a good time to ask whose blood is on this microphone? It is really wigging me out.
I don't know. That's the cool thing.
Can we trade?
Yeah.
Are you sure it's blood and it's not my lipstick?
It could be.
This part.
That's
This
blood.
part's your lipstick. This part I'm not entirely sure about.
That's brown.
Yeah, which means this
taste
microphone
like
has seen
chocolate?
things. This microphone has been places.
Yes, and you can see all of our fans that couldn't actually get in because we ran out of chairs actually in the studio. And they're all outside saying there, all from all over the country, checking out Athfest. So, before we saw Elf Power, we saw Cicada Rhythm, Dirty Hound.
They are an excellent band, and one of the bands that innovated during the pandemic. I know that Joker Joker started during the pandemic, and a question that you like to ask artists is, how did the pandemic affect you? They were one of the first bands to come out of it looking pretty good, because they have a parcel of land just outside of town, and so they had these socially distant shows where they played outside to a whole bunch of people, but it was smart like that. Actually, that's fine. Keep the music going. I keep wondering, we're like boogieing between segments, and then the music gets potted down. I'm like, just leave it, man. I'm grooving.
Now, Adam, you have been on Joker TV a zillion times, and every time I see it, it's with a different band.
True.
Sometimes you got the hit, sometimes you don't. What draws you to Joker?
I truly have no idea. I keep watching the show, and I keep going, this is what they're doing, and then I keep coming back.
Yes, and that's what we want all our fans to do. And so I wanted to say good morning to all of our friends in Asia right now. And thank you so much for staying up late with us, all of our friends in Europe. We appreciate it. All right, so let's see what we got coming up next. Oh, yeah, this is one of my favorites. Tears for the Dying, Shadows. Now, this one was the official video of 2019 Death Rock.
Excellent band, very cool. I tried to get in that band too, but I was not goth enough.
Not goth enough.
I shouldn't have worn this shirt.
Oh, man, yeah.
Oh, goths don't like clowns?
We love
think it's a
clowns, yeah.
spectacular shirt.
And yeah,
Goths dig clowns. You can only do like two colors though, like just the black and white kind of.
That's a mime.
It depends on you know how it is. If you morph it a bit, you get it into that sort of black metal thing.
Oh, yeah,
right?
Like the raspy, the rah-rahs. Oh, wait, no, they're like slower, like melodic.
No, the raspy rah-rahs are a ska band. They're
only like hardcore ska bands.
Yeah, they're like
Stuck Monkey.
they're a ska core band. That's the impression that I get anyway. God's sake, roll the tape.
Hit the button, Eileen.
I
no fucking stopping me. I already know you feeling the flow, feeling the highs, feeling the lows. Lyrics and vibe, get in control, taking your face, taking your soul. There's no limit, there's no gimmick. In crescendos with the clinic, walk until you comatose, and we be the ones that kill it.
a good night.
It's called Stateside.
I'm looking forward to the music.
Looking forward to looking out at that crowd and seeing everybody sing our song.
Oh, the crowd. It'll be a good time.
In the bathroom, in the green room, they got one of the things you can put your feet up to make pooping better.
I'm a horror person, Izzy, man.
Don't you think our love could become better? You two look like you've been through some real rough weather. Hey, I've been wondering, is it time for you to end it? I've been wondering, is this the way we begin?
What's up? This is Wim Tapley. I got the Cannons with me, and we're at 1093 Studios. Super pumped to be here. We're gonna play some songs for you. I'm starting to notice when it's not around. Don't look at my weakness, I'm counting the minutes. I have to sort it out. I fear I owe you something, love, but I don't know what to say. Just don't go expecting the right thing. It's a big, big world, you know, and I still don't know where to go. I could use someone, I could use someone like you. If you ever start to fall, I would catch you during the spiral. I could use someone, I could use someone like you. I could use someone like you. I hate when I worry, 'cause that takes a bad thing. Was it all on you? You're just like a fairy, you float above everything. But I can't help but feel younger in your here. It's a big, big world, you know, and I still don't know where to go. I could use someone, I could use someone like you. If you ever start to fall, I would catch you during the spiral. I could use someone, I could use someone like you. I could use someone like you. I could use someone like you. Use someone like you. I could use someone like you. All right, let's switch out a guitar for the next one.
Here we are at my favorite store, the Daily Grocery Co-op. Let's see what's inside. You can find local organic produce, and they have the best in-house deli. They specialize in vegan and gluten-free. They also have their own local coffees, and they are also community-owned. And not only am I a big fan, but I'm also a member. So come on down to the Daily Grocery Co-op right here in Athens, Georgia. All right.
All right.
Woo.
Yeah, studio audience.
This is getting exciting here. Yes.
Yeah. I heard them.
So we have another special guest. We got Brad Staples from Brad Staples from Bad Staples. Now he's been a regular guest on the show, but we were talking during the break at this is actually your second Athfest that you're going to go to. So what got you going there last year?
Well, I just moved to Athens, and I figured I'd check it out. There was a really cool show going on at Cine. That was like Sacred Bull, a bunch of heavy bands.
You might want to talk up louder. Scott can't really hear you.
Yeah, just... Yeah, that's one of Josh's bands who does our visuals, but also Vision Video was performing, and they will be here again over the weekend, so I'm looking forward to trying to capture some of that.
Now, one of the big benefits to us live streaming Athfest. My first Athfest was picture this, 2005. Dude, it was like 9 trillion degrees outside.
That's hot.
And I bought the coolest stuff. Okay, they were these pot holders that were for your fingers, right? It just enough room for your fingers and your thumb, and that was it. And they vanished out of my life somehow, and I have been looking for them ever since. And the thing is, I never got to know who actually sold those because they didn't keep a record of that. That ends this year. We're going to be live streaming, and we're going to be having people that are going to be actually walking downtown, checking out all the booths, and bring money because they got some really cool art stuff, and some of this stuff sells out real quick.
Is there going to be an ATM available?
I'm sure there's ATM somewhere.
Absolutely. Yeah. I know of at least 2 or 3 ATMs downtown. I don't think it'll be a problem.
Right.
There's definitely one in Flickr and at all the banks.
So, what we just saw, besides our daily grocery co-op advertiser, which I love that store, by the way, and especially if you want to eat healthy or you want your kids to eat healthy, but you want them to think it's junk food, that's the place to go. So you want to check that out. But before that, we actually saw Wim Tapley and the Cannons, and that was called Tree Song. And that was filmed live at Studio 1093. Now, don't you know something about that?
A little bit. 1093 is right around the corner from here at ATHICA, where we're broadcasting all this weekend during Athfest. Extremely cool building, just built a few years ago, just pre-pandemic, but not by much. And, very, very cool place with a studio in it and everything. I believe Jim Hawkins, local legend, runs that.
Nice.
Very, very cool space. And
now, how is the acoustics there?
Fantastic. I mean, it's a studio. Better be.
Oh, yeah. Now, before that, we actually saw the Ocho. That was live at the Georgia Theater. Have you guys ever played at the Georgia Theater? You ever been to the Georgia Theater?
Negative.
Yeah, sure. I've played Georgia Theater a couple of times. Incredible stage. Very cool staff. Georgia Theater's great. Amazing place to play.
And they got a rooftop, too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I once played, actually, so speaking of daily co-op, when I worked there for a little while. I was making sandwiches in the back. And I was really sick, so I couldn't come in to cook and everything. But they got really mad at me because they found out. They said, "Listen, you said you were sick. You didn't come in. But we know that you played a show at the Georgia Theater rooftop last night." And I said, "No, I played 2 shows at the Georgia rooftop last night." And I was like delirious because I felt absolutely terrible, and I played 2 sets, and it was completely horrible. But that is a great place to see a show, especially when the weather's good.
Now, one time, I actually was residentially challenged. Some people call it homeless. I had a great spot. It was right at the post office, right downtown. But what was really cool is you could go to the Georgia Theater and then take the elevator up to the rooftop. But they also had it so that you could get off on other floors, which I would wind up getting into some amazing shows, just by sneaking in. Right?
Excellent.
I think they got wise to me because they fixed the elevator. Now that's an express elevator to the roof.
Yep, roof and only roof now.
Yes.
Blew it for everyone, Rick.
Yeah, I done blew it for everybody.
Guy.
Now, before that, we actually saw B. Porges. Did I say that right, Slayla? Sister Slayla?
Yeah. So there's been a little bit of an issue where nobody knows what accent pronounces their name right. But I did watch an interview, just a short little bit, where it was pronounced B. Porges, just like be gorgeous.
Be gorgeous. Okay, I like that.
I'm going with it. Rhymes.
Now, Adam, you've actually played.
Who?
Have you played at Flickr before?
Who is?
Yeah,
this?
many times. As my second home, I walk in and they start making me my usual mixed drink.
Now, what is your go-to drink at Flickr?
Tequila and soda.
A key lime soda.
Matches your hair better.
I don't want it to. I want it to match Mux's hair better.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's why the sunglasses.
We need to. Where's the gaffer?
You know what it kind of reminds me of, though?
What does it remind you of?
The octopus that crushed the submersible. That was on its way to the Titanic.
Just wiggled like this with joy.
Yeah.
Welcome, friends.
You
Welcome.
killed
Oh
a
my
bunch of
God!
rich
What happened?
people. Yay.
Holy shit!
My hero.
Death by Cthulhu.
Death by Cthulhu.
Now, my go-to drink at Flickr, because each one of these places you got to go to, you get some weird drink. Like, okay, like they have a blind pig out in Winterville that opened up recently. Okay, their go-to drink there is this key lime shooter. And, I'll have one and I'll be like, listen, anytime you see that glass get low, that means I need a refill. Don't even ask, just bring it. But at Flickr, he makes these really cool hot cocoa drinks. So over the wintertime, in between global warming sessions, I was actually drinking them, and he put some type of liquor in it. I don't know what it is, but it's wet and alcoholic, and it tastes like you're drinking hot cocoa.
Delicious.
Exactly
Yes,
what I
yes,
want
yes.
in June.
Mm-hmm.
So, wow.
Yeah,
okay.
hot cocoa, the perfect drink for summertime Athfest.
Yeah, I
Good
know.
call.
Well, that's why I was asking you for if you're an inside guy on this type of thing.
I would say that
Cold
the
cocoa.
summer drink, and this is my favorite at Flickr,
Okay.
is the tequila and soda, and usually that's served with a lime. Pretty much anywhere you get it with a lime. That's fine. If lime's your thing, that's great. You need your vitamin C, but also try it with a cucumber, so it's like a homemade ranch water kind of thing. That is fantastic.
Okay, so this
Feels
just in. This
good.
is breaking news right here in the Joker TV Athica on location studio. It says, this is just a quick heads up. We will be featuring your video on this week's episode, Joker TV episode 149. So you want to check out that? That's a repeat now because we're like, what, 156? Hmm? Yeah, this is the one you handed me, yeah.
Read the top line.
Oh, stop moving your hands. I'm sorry, folks. I move my hands a lot.
He's a gesticulator.
All right. Somebody got to get me. Okay, so we know what we got coming up next.
What do we have coming up next?
Okay, this is actually a mux pick. It's Black Nerd Ninja Reincarnation. Hit the button, Eileen.
Yeah. Back at it again. Yeah. What up? I crept in with a mission. Sign no petition. This a benediction. Check my jurisdiction. False witness. Left for dead in 06, 07. Sobered up. Stop running with that wolf pack. Pack a wolf back. Never sell wolf ticket. This is peace reform. We praying for the wolf pack. The nerds back in the vocab trap. No caps. We attentive. Yeah, they catch that. We writing elegant raps. Bloody Mary interpretation. 706. Horror monster. I'ma slash your flick. Yeah. Devil reject. I project. Protect my mind, body, and soul. They sell their soul for another man's pot of gold. It's getting old. Me invited to the big show. That told you how the price that bends ends to me. I'm back grinding 8 days a week. A grown man with 4 mouths to feed. Yeah.
He will be unremembered.
Chicken bone, brother and sister swapping the bottle, praying to Jesus to bring her home. Hold my hand and feel the tremble, light say thicker to the rain. Sister, go fuel your generator, daddy gonna cool all your pain. Sister, no one should be alone. Gone to belts, heels and sashes, tie them all to the flame. Speaking in tongues and sonic seizure, megaphone in God's sweet name.
I'm Emerson Dameron, LA's #1 avant-garde motivational speaker, I post short, satirical, experimental videos about sex, drugs, power, self-help, and satanic Buddhism. Check them out. You'll learn about yourself. If you don't get my jokes, you don't have to get mad. I'm better than you, and it doesn't make me happy. If you want to collaborate, flag me down. I'm a sweetheart in person. If you want to have sex, I may not have time, but respect. You put yourself out there, that takes guts. I'm Emerson Dameron. I love you personally.
Coming back already? Oh, shit.
We're talking to it?
We're going in number 6, right? Yeah.
A little bit.
All right. So that was Mercyland we just saw. Somebody I know is going to die.
Legendary band. So that's comprised of members of Sugar and Dave Barbie and the Quick Hooks.
Dave Barbie and the Quick Hooks.
Yeah, so they took a hiatus for a long time, and now they're back, and they're making some killer music like they never stopped. They sound absolutely great. They're going to play Nowhere Bar, I believe, on Friday. But yeah, it's part of Club Crawl. All of that's on the Athfest website.
Okay, so you definitely don't want to miss that one. And before that, we saw Chickasaw Mud Puppies, 9 Volt.
Oh, I'm excited for that one. That was some good southern, like, partying type music.
Heck yeah.
It's like Andrew WK.
The video looked like
fucking wingnut, dude.
the video looked like an absolute party, just huge who's who. You're like, oh look, it's him. Oh look, it's her. Through that whole video, it's awesome.
Yeah, it was
and
a
then
real rager.
And then before that, we saw Black Nerd Ninja Reincarnation. Now that one was filmed at Johnny's place in Statham. and you have to get like a personal invite to be able to go to this thing.
No, it was not.
Chickasaw.
That was the
That was the Chickasaw one. You're doing great.
Yeah, I said Chickasaw Mud Puppies. I mentioned that one, and then before that.
Which is where the.
Oh, okay. I stand correct. Anyway, so
You're
it was a
doing
Johnny. But
great.
anyway, I actually got to go when Rat Babies was jamming it off the stage.
We're going back
Now,
to the skate park house.
to describe what this place is first of all, those amazing skate ramps, and all of those people that are skating, skateboarding. These people, they could easily be professionals. Okay, but the neat thing is, to get up the stage, you have to walk up this gangplank ladder, and then the walkway that you go to like load up your equipment in that awesome stage was about like the width of a surfboard. But there's people that are skating up there and jumping up and down like the whole time. And when I got to see Rat Babies play, it was cool as hell because they had some of these like almost professional skateboarders. And those skateboards came like within a millimeter of Mr. Blank and T-Chod. I mean, they took their life in their hands. And I got into this one corner. It was funny. I thought it was going to be a great spot to record. But then everybody was like, oh, yeah, dude, this is the great place to park. Right in front of you. And then what you don't see on the other side of that is that if you had one of them reject jumps, you'd go into the second arena that would go down. And then they'd have to figure out how to climb out. So that was kind of cool.
Did you shred the nard? Did you do a 900, Rick?
Dude, I'm way past that. At my age, I'm risking injury. So, yeah. I did have a skateboard when I was a kid, though.
I'm looking forward to Rick Shot Pro Skater for
Yeah.
PS5. I can't wait.
Yeah.
I pre-ordered it the other day. I have no idea when it's coming out, though.
Yeah.
I heard they're still trying to figure out the workings of the album, like the soundtrack music.
Oh,
It's got to be better than Tony Hawk.
no, I think they did work it out. It's just going to be Rat Babies.
Just Rat Babies.
All the time, just
They're
Rat
doing a
Babies.
cover of Amoeba.
The cover of the Amoebas, yeah, that'd be cool. So, okay, so tell me, like, we're going to be having like a whole weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. What are you guys expecting at Athfest?
Whiskey.
Heat. Definitely heat.
That's right. Professor Reginald told us it's going to be hot.
Indeed.
But only for 2 days, apparently.
Yeah. There's going to be sound vibrations as well.
Yeah, that's going to be a thing.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
looking forward to that.
No subs overheat. And it's just the DOMs that overheat.
That does get hot. But yeah, a lot of great music. Some good food too. There's gonna have some food trucks out there. I think the first time that I know of this year, they're going to do like a freedom zone kind of thing downtown where you can actually walk around downtown with your beer if you have like an extra wristband or something. It's like $5.
That is freedom.
So you want to
Hell
grab
yeah,
all
brother.
them wristbands up
For
especially
America.
for the club crawl as quickly as possible, because I do hear that they sell out quick. And all of this basically is a fundraiser for Athfest and also athfesteducates.org. And we actually got to sit there and talk with the founder of this. And she was telling us that they have a lot of great programs where they help fund the arts in the schools. So to encourage people to play musical instruments, to do whatever their creative art is. Now, for a long time, folks, for many, many years, we've been talking about, how the government cut funding for the arts. Well, guess what? Now's your chance to fill in the gaps. So you want to make sure that you support everybody at Athfest and at ATHICA Also, you want to remember that this is all brought to you by ATHICA, the Institute for Contemporary Art Gallery. And like I told you before, the gallery and all of its amazing programming is actually supported in part by the Georgia Council on Arts and the National Endowment for the Arts and the James E. and Betty J. Huffer Foundation.
I
For
love
more
huffing.
information, make sure you check out the links. So, man, this is going to be exciting. Now, I noticed that one of our advertisers tonight was an admissions company, emissions company. And this company basically makes sure that we can breathe quality air, you know, by smogging like all the cars that are on the market. Okay? So you definitely want to support them. And today I actually figured out what kind of effects smog can have. You see, I was giving my little Shih Tzu Otis a bath in my, clawfoot tub. And I'm embarrassed to say I farted. Which it didn't bother me, but the dog was freaking out, jumping out of the tub, and I was like, calm down there, buddy. Then I leaned forward, I was like, oh, God, I know what you're talking about. I'm sorry. You know, I kind of waved the hands as much as I could, yeah. So, and also you want to check out our Daily Grocery Co-op and Adams Optics. And don't forget to buy the T-shirt from our T-shirt club. This one is really cool. It's kind of like got that almost Beavis and Butthead theme. That's from our astral artist and
Preshow.
Preshow, who is on location right now in Biloxi, Mississippi.
And he is in the chat. What up, Chris?
Yeah,
Hi,
shout
Chris.
out
Hi
to
there.
Chris, and,
Thanks
we
for
hope
watching.
to see more of you in Biloxi.
Chris Shoe.
So what else we got,
Hey,
folks?
speak for yourself. He can come here.
Yes. So what else? What else are we looking forward to?
What did we go over? Oh, lots of loud music, lots of really fun stuff. I do like that a lot of the stuff that got picked today in our playlist was kind of chill.
Yeah,
Had like
exactly.
I mean, there was one with tenor sax in it, just being getting the Kenny G on. So I think that overall this year is a little bit less mean, which is nice coming out of a pandemic and various other things where meanness has been brought to the fore. So that's cool. But we're definitely going to do a fun punk rock show over at Cine. And so we'll be able to get some aggression out there.
Yeah.
And there's just a lot of really great shows all over the place this Athfest.
And I know I was cutting up about the ear protection thing, but you definitely want to go hit one of them machines for 50 cents or $1 and get a couple of pairs because, hearing loss is no fun.
Tinnitus is
Tinnitus
real.
is no fun.
It sounds like
and
these TVs.
And those cochlear implants are extremely expensive.
Oh yeah, definitely. People have had to stop playing music because of the tinnitus and the hearing loss and all that stuff like that. A friend of I think a lot of ours that are watching right now, Patrick Ferguson, Tigger from the Amazing 5'8", who I believe is also who is definitely playing I think the main stage. He has a saying on his podcast, which is that loud guitars save lives. And
loud guitars save lives.
And it's true. The little asterisk being like, but you got to keep hearing it. Those great amps sound best once they're turned up to 11, and but you need to be able to keep on hearing them. So wear your protection.
Yeah, and don't forget to support all the artists at the vendor exhibition. Because, these are all starving artists that basically need your help, and all they have is their creativity. And don't forget to check out all of Brad's stuff on his VHS Fest website.
He makes
and our one and
VHS
only
if you
sister
feel like it.
Layla with the
Tapes.
clown news, so make sure you're tuning in for that too.
Woo! Oh yeah, if you want to actually watch the bands from a person's insider outlook without paying for the ticket, follow my feed because I will be doing the the pub crawl, and I'll be going to see Def Condors with Beat Up and
Chupacabra.
El Chupacabra.
Yeah, Way Past Cool. And Weaponized Flesh. It's going to be a large show.
This is the calm before the storm, y'all. That's going to be Saturday?
Yes, that's Saturday at Cine.
And that's where you're going to be playing, Adam?
Yes, but I don't want to just sit here and say, oh, come see my thing. There's lots of great music going on all over the place. The Saturday show at 40 Watt, I think, needs no help. That is Tears for the Dying and Vision Video.
Goth Dad!
Yeah, Goth Dad on Instagram. Fantastic Instagram account to follow.
Last year he made me a happy birthday video.
That's awesome.
It was the most, starstruck I've ever been in my life.
Nice.
Well, and a special shout out to all of our friends here that have helped put this together, including, Dane Buzzard Gut, Mr. T. Chud, Scott Awesome, Ms. X, and our live studio audience, and our one and only Eileen Burmax. And shout out, hopefully, Mr. Blank made it through his meeting okay, unscathed. And I'm Ricochet. And I think that's about it. Come on and tune in all weekend. We're ready for you.
We say goodbye too.
If you're not playing Rick Shot Pro Skater.
Yeah.
Doodles.
Bye.